Vishen, my next question is, how could people treat with problems and with hard cases and with different circumstances which they can't change? How can they go over it, and how can they search for a solution for this?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So one of the things that I try to do in the book is give people a lot of different techniques and tools. Not all the techniques and tools are my own. The 3 most important questions exercise that you just experienced, I developed that. But in this book, because Mindvalley, my company, we are actually 10 different authors, world-class teachers. And we have 200 people building the apps and the technology for these world-class teachers. I'm able to draw upon wisdom from many of these other teachers. One of them is this remarkable man who is huge in the United States. His name is Reverend Michael Beckwith. And I don't know how popular he is in Germany, but in the US, he's very, very, very well known. Now, Reverend Michael Beckwith, who's one of the Mindvalley teachers who teach on our platforms and our apps, has a beautiful idea called Kesho and Satori. And it comes from Eastern philosophy. But this is basically it. And I'm going to show this graph on the screen so you guys get an idea of it. This graph is directly from the book. So Michael Beckwith says that as life unfolds for us, we will see moments of growth. And these moments of growth are moments where we shift. We no longer become the same person. But here's the thing. This moment of growth can come to you in 2 different ways. It can come to you through pain, or it can come to you through realization. Pain or realization. Now, moments that come to you through pain are called Kesho moments. Here's how it works. You try to start a business, but something goes wrong and the business goes bankrupt. It is painful, but you learn from that. And you learn what not to do when you start your next business. Or you find yourself very sick and you are put in hospital and you spend 2 days in a hospital bed. And it's painful, but you learn from that. And you learn something about how to take better care of your health. Or someone breaks your heart and it's painful, but you learn from that. You learn what not to do and what you should do to have a healthy relationship. Kesho is growth through pain, but there is another form of growth, and it's growth through awakening. That is Satori. Satori is when you grow because you have a sudden realization. Now, when you're tapped in, when you are practicing mindfulness or meditation, when you're listening to your intuition, the universe or your higher self doesn't have to hit you through a Kesho moment to help you grow. You grow through realization. The more in tune you are with yourself, the more your higher self can guide you through Satori moments or moments of awakening, rather than, boom, moments of Kesho. So if you look at this little chart, which I'm putting up on the screen right now, you can kind of see an example. What is a Kesho moment? It's a dip. And what is a Satori moment? It's a curve, a gentle upward curve. You will see that in this chart. So I always thought that this is one of the most powerful ideas I learned. And I'll tell you why. Because when you understand this, you can look back on the pain that you experience in life. And rather than approach it with regret, you can forgive those moments and see how those moments help you grow. And this idea also helps you understand why the journey that you take your people on through teaching them personal growth is so important. Because when people get in tune with themselves, they open themselves up to Satori moments. You have less pain in your life, but more awakenings.